Hey y'all, mic check, mic check. Thumbs up if you can hear me. I see three of y'all. Hey, cutesy, Andrea, and a new day. It's three of y'all in here. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if I'm loud. I may turn the camera on later. I'm sitting up here in my robe, y'all. Y'all know how it is. Oh, I see y'all coming up in here. Beautiful Queen, Tangela, Sandria, Tammy, Tinkers, Sunshine, Rima, Imperia, Al Jerome, Denise, Dee Dee, Caravanda, Daredevil, Dion, R. Hankins. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yes, we're going to share some information that I learned along the way. Let me go grab me a water right quick. Actually, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to drink this soda. You know what I don't need it. You gonna tell me I don't need it? I'm gonna drink this anyway. You know I don't need it, but it's okay. One soda ain't gonna hurt. Till I drink another one. Grab y'all drink, your favorite drinks, maybe some popcorn or some chips or something. She said, I just got done watching the live from earlier. You know, I went back and was going to edit out the part with the gospel songs, and I heard what y'all was hearing. You couldn't even hear the songs. I don't know why in the world it did that. But so they didn't strike me because guess what? They couldn't hear it. You know what I mean? She said, please pin the name of the books. Okay, once we get started. Okay, I will. So this first book, y'all. Well, let me just let a couple more people come in. Hold on one second. Let me see how many. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I know it's not going to be a lot because, you know, it's just members only. Now I'm going to pin. So as I was talking to someone else, someone gave me another book. Now, the other book that they gave me, I've never read. So I'm going to pin that one as well. But just know I've never read it. So this is one of them. Oh, shoot, you said pin it. How do I pin? Let me see. So I guess I have to go to the comments. Okay, hold on. All right, so I have to go to the comments and I have to pin it like this. Okay. This is one of my favorites, y'all. And let me see, how do I pin it? Hold on. It's not letting me pin it. Oh, okay, it does. That's one of my favorites. It's called, we're going to get into it, y'all. And then I'm going to do the other one. This book right here is called, are y'all ready for this? Why Men Love Bitches. Have y'all ever heard of that book? Who has read that book? Why Men Love Bitches. I know y'all gonna be like, what? What? She said, laughing my butt. I've never heard it before. Listen. So y'all gonna make me come on the camera now. Look, since it's members only, I'm gonna come on the camera. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Your girl was asleep and I woke up, but y'all already know what a sister look like. Ba, 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 ba. My husband over there laughing at me, y'all. Child, I be looking rough some days, but it's all good. Oh, beta light is not good enough, but it's gonna be okay. Y'all see me with my robe because my husband be trying to freeze me out. She said, Lord, I need to learn to talk dog. Listen, that's one of my favorite books. And guess who recommended the book? A man. A man. Actually, it was advertised, spoke about on Steve Harvey. Everybody said, I've never had it, never read it. Well, I'm gonna have to read it. It's true, I haven't read it, but I've witnessed it. Listen, You know how our moms or the woman that was in our life, whether it was a mom, grandmother, aunt, whatever the case may be, you know how they told you, a man like a woman that acts like a lady. A man love a soft-spoken, kind, submissive, caring, and loving woman. A man likes a woman that listens more than she speaks. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? That's what our light-skinned friends' parents taught them. A men love quiet, loving, I call them mousy women, right? Lies, lies, and more lies. It is a lie. I've been married 3 times. I've been married to you for 15 years. What's up? And you just said the other day, what'd you say? That's exactly the same thing. So stay out my conversation. Thank you, baby. Love you. He talking about that's not a lie. Listen, men love women that stand their ground. Do you hear me? They love a woman that knows what she wants, knows how to get what she wants. Y'all hear them? They said Jay funny. There, you cannot be in my conversation when I'm talking. Unless you're going to come over here and get in the camera. You can hear me. You don't have to put the headphones on, babe. Listen. I tried the other way. I tried to be nice. I tried to be submissive. I tried to do what I was told. I tried all of that. It don't work. It doesn't work. And when I say bitches, I don't mean toxic. You understand what I'm saying? I don't mean going around calling them names, belittling him, making he. I know. Somebody said let Jay in the convo. Okay, babe, they want you in the convo. Come here. He over there doing this. When they're playing the game like this, y'all. He over there, what are you playing? Basketball? Babe. I know you hear me. What are you playing? Basketball? Oh. I did. I threw it at you because you wouldn't say nothing. You could throw it back though. I threw a pin. I just threw a pin over there. Listen. So listen, they do not like women that they gonna do every single thing they tell them. They don't like women that's not gonna push back sometimes, not gonna stand her ground, not gonna speak her mind. I'm telling you, they don't. Don't let them fool you. Don't sit there and let them think that they want a woman that will just listen to what they got to say and just be like, okay, darling. Okay, dear. Whatever you say, dear. They love women that if they're in the relationship, the woman love it, right? But if for some reason, if that man says, I don't want to be in this relationship no more, she ain't begging him to stay. Because that's not what we do. Just like TD Jake say, if a man want to walk, let him walk. When you enter a relationship, you have to say to yourself, I love him. I want to be with him. But if he one day, for whatever the reason, up and want to walk out of my life, I have to know that once he do that, or if he do that, I'm going to be fine. They need to know that. They need to know you ain't about to break down, slice your wrists, and cry for 24 years. They need to know that they are replaceable. Now, I'm not saying tell them in their face, you replaceable. No. Somehow you're going to have that conversation. That it's going to happen. You know that, I can't live without you. I don't know what I'd do if you wasn't around. You don't never say that type of stuff. Ever. Ever. I don't know what I would do without you. You would live. You would continue to live. You will survive. And they need to know that. They love strong-minded women. Not what's the word I want to use? They don't like women that's controlling. I'm not saying be controlling. Be a woman, right? But stand your ground. Sometimes we have to, we listen to our man or whatever, and sometimes we have to say, that's not going to work for me. That's not going to work. If that's something that you choose to do, you can do that, but I'm not going to do that. That's not going to work. Or that's not allowed. Or, I'm not comfortable with that. You have to, men love women that speaks their mind, not in no sassy, bitchy way, but in a strong, confident way. She said, the 40 plus me don't take no shit. I'm good with or without you. When they know that, they tend to stick around. If they know or feel like they're replaceable, they stick around. Now, I will tell you, I had a problem with saying things like, I want a divorce, I want a divorce, I want a divorce. And I told you we had to take that off the table, and we did. I was a runner. I used to be a runner, y'all. Runner. But this guy didn't let me run. But at the same time, he didn't let me run. He also had to accept me for who I am. And that is, I'm a strong-willed, strong-mind woman. You don't have to ask me 15 times, are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Because your ass is going to know if I'm mad. You're going to know how I feel. I'm not shutting up like a little mouse. Even if I don't say nothing right then and there, you best believe it's going to come up. I'm going to say, that conversation that we was having earlier, I didn't like what you said. They need women like that. Hold them accountable. When you date a man and you let him run all over you, you think that you're being submissive. Hey, Jessica, you think you're being submissive. You think that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing as a woman. And these men just take advantage of it. They will run all over you. Listen, I'm going to say this. We're not going to make this about their relationship, but I'm just going to talk to you about it for a second. With Brianna and Robert, she started off being a yes girl. A yes girl. You want to know why? Because she had 3 kids. He was financially providing. She just moved to another state. She's all by herself. And she became a yes girl. Okay. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. When you do that, they see, I can get her to do almost anything. She loved me too much. So then they start testing you a little bit by throwing that bullshit out there. You don't act up, I'm going to replace you. That's how they start. You don't act up, I'm going to replace you. You keep acting like that, I'm going to go get somebody else. I'm going to divorce you. They say shit like that. See, let me tell you something. You cut that off at the knees. You cut that off at the knees. The first time they throw something at you like, you keep acting like I'm going to replace you. Replace me? You better pray that you don't get replaced. Replace me? You can never replace me, right? You better hope I don't replace you. You keep acting up, I'm going to divorce you. Okay. You keep throwing that word up, and I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. I didn't get married to get a divorce. You want to keep saying that? We can handle that right now. You don't have to threaten me with a divorce. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? You have to, you know how your grandmother say, men will treat you the way you allow them to? They will. They treat you the way you allow them. If you let them hit on you, And when I say you let them hit on you, you let them get away, but, oh, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again. It's going to happen again. You let them curse you out, they do it, and you don't put your foot down, oh, it's going to happen again. You let them disrespect you, oh, it's going to happen again. You put your foot down, and how you put your foot down, I'm not always saying just leave, but you square them up and you look them dead in their face and say, you do not talk to me that way. This is not the type of relationship that I am going to deal with. You respect me, and I'm going to respect you, but you do not talk to me that way. Let me tell you something. And I know my husband over there listening. He know I love him. He know I love him. But sometimes you got to talk to them the way you would talk to your male child. And I ain't saying that in no insulting way. But when I say the reconfirming, you do not talk to me that way. This is not going on in this relationship. I will not stay in this relationship with you talking down to me. I'm not going to talk down to you. Neither will you talk down to me. That's that reconfirming, confirmation type shit that they need to hear. They say, this girl right here, they may call you a bitch under their breath, right? But they may not. But this woman is not tolerating my bullshit. This woman is not going to tolerate my bullshit. I'm telling you, if you let them get away with stuff and you're being nice and sweet and say bullshit, like make excuses for them. I know you didn't mean it. I know you was just upset. I know you must have been tired. Oh, I know you must have had a bad day at work. No, don't make no excuses for them. Keep it a buck, for real, for real. You got to keep it a buck. When I said before, you have to set boundaries. Both of y'all have to set boundaries. Both of you. Both of you have to set boundaries, but your boundaries have to be firm and reconfirmed. Time out for that sweet shit. Time out for that sweet shit. You know how to be sweet. You can turn it on and turn it off. You know how to be sweet. You know how to satisfy your man. Be sweet. But be sweet and be strong at the same time. It don't matter how much money you make. It don't matter if he makes more money than you. It don't matter. And that's another thing. You have to let them know. I appreciate you being financially stable and able to care for us. But your being financially stable is not going to treat me like shit, because if you're going to use your money to treat me like shit, I would rather be broke. You have to tell them that type of shit. They have to know that you will walk. They have to know that you are okay without them. I'm telling you. If they feel that, oh, I can't eat without you, I don't know what I'll do. Since you came into my life, you've been the best thing that ever happened to me. When you tell a man that, ooh, that's a dangerous thing. So this book right here, let me pull it up for you right quick. This one right here was actually recommended. You can get it from Amazon. It was recommended by Steve Harvey. Now, I'm sure other shows have maybe had this book on it. You know what I mean? But it's Why Men Love Bitches. Hold on to me. It says on here, from doormat to dream girl. Hold on. From doormat to dream girl. A woman's guide to holding her own in a relationship. And holding your own don't necessarily mean providing for yourself, making your own money, and this, that, and the other. That's not what I'm talking about. Holding your own is, like I said, this man need to know that you will be fine with or without him. That you will be fine. He knows, if a man know that if he leave you or you leave him, whichever one, that you still gonna pick up tomorrow and still be just fine, that's a threat to him. That is a threat to him. Now, as I was strolling today when I was looking for this, now what I did not see is this one. Why Men Marry Bitches. So I'm going to order this one. It's on the one Why Men Love Bitches. I have that one. That's $14.36. I think mine costs a little bit more because I have a hardcover book. But the Why Men Marry Bitches, I'm going to get that one. That's $14.98, and I'm going to read that one. And then The Power of the Pussy. If you get all three of them, it's $43.23. Now, The Power of the Pussy, I haven't read, but I've heard about it. Who has read The Power of the Pussy? Show of hands. Who have read The Power of the Pussy? That's right, QC. QC said a new bus come every 15 minutes. It sure does. It sure does. It sure does. She said, oh, I got this book already. Oh, you got that one, Marp? Do you like it? She said, we too old for you to now understand that I demand respect and to respect my boundaries at 40 and 50 years old. No, sir, that is right. But believe it or not, there are some women that still feel that they supposed to. I'm not saying don't be submissive. It's not good for me to say don't be submissive, but I think the church has messed that word up. You know what I mean? I think church people, I'm gonna get to the new book in a minute, the next book in a minute. But church people have made that word out to be like a bad thing. You know, not all churches, but some. Do as you're told. If he tell you to do something, you do it. Ask questions later. Ask questions later. No, we can have a conversation. We can have a conversation. Do as you're told. Just do it. Don't ask no questions. What? Boy, bye. Boy, bye. We're gonna communicate, and that's y'all already know that's the big thing in a relationship: communication. You have to be able to communicate your thoughts, your feelings, your true feelings. Don't hold back. I don't like how you started this conversation with me. I don't like how you disengage when it's my time to speak. I don't like when you raise your voice just to get your point across. You have to communicate. And sometimes you have to help them communicate, or they may have to help you communicate. But you have to communicate. You can't hold it in, tell your girlfriends, tell your mama, tell somebody else that cares, and then don't tell them and have them thinking everything is just fine. No, they need to know. They need to know. I'm not feeling the way you talk to me. And then let me tell you, it's just demanding respect. You respect that person. Now you can't like disrespect them and want them to respect you, because it don't go that way. It doesn't go that way. We're not going to be disrespectful. And the reason why they call it bitches, why men love bitches, is not because she's being a bitch, not no nagger. Men don't love naggers. You know, you didn't do this when I told you to do it. Why you haven't done that? Why you left the toilet up? Why you didn't do that? Why you didn't take out the trash? Why you didn't do this? That's nagging. That's not how you get them to do things. And I'm sure because of our age, we know that's not how you get a man to do things. I had to learn that myself. How you get them to do things is, I love my husband over there listening to me. I love how you take out the trash every day without me having to even say anything. I love how you take care of my car, how it's always filled up with gas and cleaned out, and you always put my favorite scent in there. You know another scent I like? I like vanilla. I know I love lavender too, but every now and again, I wouldn't mind having some vanilla. And guess what, girl? The next time your car goes and get washed, he gonna have vanilla in there, girl. vanilla smell, girl. I love the way you rub on my shoulders when I'm exhausted. I love the way you initiate date night. I'm just saying, that's how you get them to do stuff. Not by, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't never do this, you don't never take me nowhere, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't. That's not how it happens. They love attaboys. Attaboy. They love it. They love attaboys. No matter what they say, men love when they've done something right for you. That's why we can't ignore the things they do right. I'm talking about small shit too, y'all. I'm talking about open the pickle jar. You got to get excited over shit like that. Babe, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Not, like we just take it for granted. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. The hell, that's what you're here for. No, we can't do that. No. We have to get excited over small things because they get excited over small things. Trust me, they do. Yes. This part right here, for sure. I ain't even gonna say it out loud, but read the posted comment. Read the posted comment. And it's because inside they still those little boys. They are in grown men bodies. That's what they are. Nagging will never get you a long way. No, heck no. They can't stand that. It's a better, more effective way to get what you want. Way better, effective way to get what you want. You praise them over the little things. They're going to do that. Then they're going to do it more and more and more and more and more. Then you ain't going to never have to say nothing about that particular thing again. Then you go on to the next thing. Then the next and the next and the next and the next. We as women, we mold our men. We mold them for us. The thing about it is, let's just say, Lord forbid, I'm gonna knock on wood. Let's just say Jay and I didn't work out and we split up. Another woman will have to mold them into what she needs from him. Now, it's not too often that man is going to come perfect for you. And when I say perfect, I don't mean perfect. I mean perfect for you. Perfect for you. Not too many men going to come like that. He could be a good ass dude, but you still going to need to tweak here, tweak there, tweak here, tweak there for you. Because what you like, I may not have liked. There's women that love affection. There's women that don't like affection. You know what I mean? When I say affection, I mean like the touchy-feely stuff. There's some women that love it. Absolutely love it. Like I'm one of them. I love it. I love when my husband come, when I'm washing the dishes or doing something, he just kiss me on my neck. I love that shit. Or if I'm cooking, he come and grab me around my waist or, bring my bottom area close to him. I love that shit. Some women can't stand it. They say, why you always got to touch me? Why you always got to put your hands on me? Can you walk by me without touching me? I am the opposite. Now, I have girlfriends tell me, she might be listening. She told me earlier she was listening to one of my lives. But she says, I can't stand when he always putting his arms around me, hugging on me. Ugh. That's what she said. I say, girl, I love it. I'm quite the opposite. I love that. So what I'm saying is, if that man, he could be a good ass dude, good man. But just because he's good for me, don't mean that he's good for you. That's why people get divorces and shit. That's why people get divorces. I may be good to him and not good to another man. It might be a man that don't like a woman to speak her mind. A man might want to be able to control that woman. I'm not that one. I cannot be controlled. Not at all. Not at all. And if a man can't control you, not all men, because some men don't like control, to have to control a woman. But those narcissistic motherfuckers out there, like somebody we know, he couldn't dare, him or his brother, y'all. Look, my lips ash as shit. And I know this members only, but I got to do something about it. Hold on, y'all. I'm sitting up here licking on my lips. They ashy as hell. But he couldn't dare be with a woman like me. Because I wouldn't put up with that bullshit. You know what I mean? It's some women that put their foot down. And it's not that they have, it's not that they have a weak man. Because believe it or not, when a man loves you, he's going to be vulnerable to you. He's going to be a way to you that nobody else would see it in him but you. I call it mushy. He becomes mushy for you, soft for you. He's hard, but soft for you. You know, my husband has told me plenty of times. Okay. My husband told me plenty of times. Only you can say stuff like that to me. Only you can respond to me in that manner, or whatever the case may be. Only you. He let me know that because, you know, it is what it is. They're vulnerable to the ones that they love. They're vulnerable to the ones that they love. So don't think that you got, you know, I hear some women say, I don't want no man that's no pushover. Stop saying that shit. I don't want no man that's no pushover. Stop saying, I don't want no weak man. I don't want no soft man. Just because he's nice and allow you to do certain things, don't make him weak and soft. What, you want him to knock you upside the fucking head or some shit? Stop saying you don't want no man that's weak and soft. Weak is cowardly. That's weak. A weak man is a coward. Don't take responsibility. Don't admit when he's wrong. Don't know how to apologize. That's weak. We got it twisted, ladies. We need to freaking get it together and stop thinking weak is he ain't yelling back at you. He ain't screaming at you. He ain't cussing you out. He's opening the door for you. He's taking your jacket off. He's pulling the chair out for you. That doesn't make him weak at all. He's doing that for you, the love he has for you. He may not do that for all women. He may not have done that for an ex-girlfriend or ex-wife. He may not do it to the next one after you. I hear women, oh, I don't want no weak man. He too nice. I need one rough around the edges. You can train your man to be a little rough around the edges. And when I say rough around the edges, I mean, like, you know, we like it a little rough in the bedroom, you know, a little smackety smack and a little talking shit, trash talking in the bedroom. That's teachable shit. That's teachable shit. Trust me, that's teachable shit. But because he's nice to you, because he's kind, because he don't cuss you out, because he walk away if he's upset and say, you know what? Let me step back from this conversation. Let me calm down. Let me regroup. And then we can have this conversation later. That's not weak. What, you want him to freaking yell it out? I don't know about y'all, but I don't. I don't want to yell it out because sometimes my mouth can't stop. Sometimes, I like to stay at a certain level, right? I could get up to a certain level and then I need to stop. Like so for instance, let's just say this is my middle. My temperature can rise to about right here. If you get up here, oh, it's over. You're not shutting me up. I'm saying what the hell I want to say, and I'm not going to stop until I get tired. So you want to keep me to about right here. That's it. Once I get here, let's walk away. Let's walk away. And I'll say that, you know what? Let's take a time out because I'm getting a little flustered right now. Let's take a time out. Let's regroup. Now, my husband didn't used to do it. He used to follow me around the house and want to argue till he got bit a few times. Once he got bit a few times, he realized, okay, you know what? It's best to just let us. So he can tell when I start getting here. When I'm here, he knows it. Very rarely do he take me here anymore. Now, let me see. Babe, when the last time you pushed my buttons really, really hard? I know you hear me. I'm going to throw something else over there at you. My husband got his earbuds in his ear, y'all. When the last time have I pushed your buttons? I mean, no, you pushed my buttons really, really hard. Since we've been here? I pushed your button? Mm-hmm. Yep. So since we've been here, I mean, when I get here, it's best to say, you know what? Let's just talk later. But sometimes I think them Geminis, he's the Gemini, y'all. I think them Geminis, sometimes I don't know what it is. I don't know if they think it's sexy or what. But every now and again, they like to press on the gas. They like to press on the gas. And then you be right here and then you shoot up. And then it's, didn't I see, why? Yeah, I turn into Tasmania. He look at me, he be like, see, you go to 0 to 100 real quick. No, it's not real quick. I stay here for a minute. Stay here for a minute. Huh? One word. What's the one word? That's a minute to you. It's one word. Make you go to 0 to 100. Did y'all hear him? It's not what? It's one word. That joker said it take one word to get me up here. What's the one word? That is not true. Babe, when we're arguing and I get upset, I stay mellow for a while. Yes, I do. Jay, how can you even say that? Do I go off every single time we have an argument? Exactly. So then you just told your own. You just actually discounted everything that you just said. You take me there. I will say, I will be here, and then you would say something. Yeah, if you say something after I've already said, let's calm down, let's walk away, let's talk about it later. Either I said or you said, but then you will say something else. And when you say something else, and that's when I go there. You do. He talking about he'll say one word and then I go there. No, he'll say one word after I'm already here. I'm here. He'll say one word. Yes, I'm shooting up. Especially after I done said, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So I communicate because I tell him I'm feeling it. What? Do I not? Do I not say I'm feeling it? He said, oh my God. He said, y'all will have to see him. He said, I say, oh my God. Oh my God. No, I don't say that. I just say something like, "Oh my God." If you do, oh my God. Yeah, I do say, "Oh my God." Oh my God. Because sometimes I feel like he's beating a dead horse. He tried to get me to understand something, and I'm like, I got it. Got it. Got it. I got it. And then he'll try to tell me the same shit, but in a different way. Because if I said it, I got it. But it's all love. It's all love. We don't, chop each other head off or nothing like that. And then he'll say something like, see, I can't talk to you when you like that. I can't talk to you when you like that. Look at you. And yeah, I be going on. Somebody said us Scorpios never wrong. We do no wrong. Hey, wait a minute. How many Scorpios I got in here? I am a Scorpio. And then he say, "Why are you acting like that? Look at you right now. Look how you acting." And I'm like, "This is what you wanted. You wanted to see me act like this. What you wanted. You wouldn't leave me alone. I told you to." Yeah, and I'm just going off and going off and going off and going off. And he's like, "You need to calm down. Look how you acting right now. You need to calm down." I said, "Don't ever tell me to calm down. Don't freaking tell me to calm down. Don't get me up to here and tell me to calm down. You tell me to calm down when I'm here. When I haven't got here, don't tell me to calm down. Now you're patronizing me. Now you're patronizing me. You tell me to calm down when I'm here. Once I shot up here, don't tell me to calm down. Because now I'm going to be like, you treat me like a child. And I am not your child. Trust me. I have the most loving husband. We have an excellent relationship. We're like sisters and brothers for real. Excellent relationship. But he take me there sometimes. And I take him there sometimes. But he take me there more than I take him there. And that's the truth. That Gemini. But my husband said he don't like a pushover. He doesn't like a woman that would just let him act like a Gemini all the time. If my husband could get away with acting like an asshole every day, he would. To a different woman, not me. He got to suppress that shit sometime. But another woman, one of them mousy women, it's okay, dear. It's okay, darling. Act however you want to, dear. I know you're stressed out right now. Do you need a cold something to drink? It's okay. Let me take your shoes off and rub your head. I know you had a hard day at work. Not that I'm not loving to my man, and I'm not telling y'all don't be loving to your man. Definitely be loving to your man, right? Be loving to your man, but stand firm within your boundaries. After you set your boundaries, stand firm in them. Seriously. She said that sound weird. What sound weird? What sounded weird? Listen. Men love women that stand up for themselves. And it's not you let them be a pushover for freaking years, and then all of a sudden you come out strong armor. Because then they're gonna be like, whoa, what the hell? You might have to gradually do that shit. Gradually do that shit. We really lovable and loyal. Scorpios go to bat for they people. That's right. You right about that, Tinkers. Now I'm gonna bring up this other book, and now we spoke about this other book before. This one is called, I'm gonna drop the link for this one as well. How do I drop the link? Hold on. This look like a long link. Hold on. So here's the link to this one is the rule book. Now they have several. Oh, let me pin it. Hold on. Oh, it just told me it was too long. Hold on, y'all. It's not letting me. I never seen that before. All right, hold on. This one is the rule book, right? They have several rule books. And I know we went over this one before. Hold on. I just bought this book for a friend of mine the other day. Come on. Okay, it says it's out of stock. So you know what? Barnes and Nobles have it. It says it's out of stock on this one. I literally just bought one the other day. I'm going to drop it. This one says it's out of stock at Amazon, but it's available at Barnes and Noble. Let me see if I can pin it right quick. Always telling me to replace the pen, so I'll just replace it. Okay. So that one is, let me bring it up for you. Time-tested secrets to capturing Mr. Right. I shared this with some of y'all before. So it says it's out of stock right now. Out of print, limited availability. But it's available. It's so cold in here. Oh my goodness. It just be so freaking cold. Bone cold too, y'all. Hold on. Whoo, I gotta put this robe on. Child, I be wearing this robe all day. My husband's be having it freezing up in here. Why are you telling my secrets? That joke. He said you're gonna pull it off in 5 minutes anyway. Anyway, that joker right there, I tell you. The rules. Now, on the rule book, they have several different ones. You see right here, they got the rules, and they got the rules too. They got the rules for marriage, the rules for every damn thing. The rules, okay? They got, oh my goodness, they got so many. I didn't even know they had all these rules. Let me see. This one right here says, let me see this one. This one right here says they have, hold on. This a whole lot of, it's just the rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 of them, and it may be more. Now, I've only read 2 of the rule books. But now the rules, this book right here, you can use it before getting into a relationship, you know, when you just out dating around. And even after you get in a relationship, they got the rules for marriage as well. Now, let me tell you about this rule book. Okay, I already pinned it. Let me tell you about this book. These are your do's and your don'ts, because guess what? There are do's and don'ts that you should be doing before getting into a committed relationship, you know, up into, you know, like while you're dating, through the whole process is rules. And when we bypass those rules, I'm telling you, it would backfire. Let me give you some examples, and I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Paying for your own date is a no-no. Trying to make the man feel like, you know, you're independent and you got it. You don't need him. A no-no. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care if you 200,000 baller a year, 400,000 baller. It does not matter. A man have to feel that he can hold his own. A man start feeling highly insecure. I'm telling you this. They start feeling highly insecure. They feel like you don't need them for anything. Remember when I told y'all that independent bullshit, you need to toss it out the door? You could be self-sufficient and not independent. Yes, a man love a self-sufficient woman, but that independent, I don't need nobody. I could do it all by myself. No, 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 no. If that's the case, then why are you even dating? Why? Why are you even entertaining it? If you could do it all by yourself. Self-sufficient is fine. Independent, nah. Get that out your mind. Get that out your mouth. Self-sufficient, right? But not only that, the rules go way beyond that. Now, when I first read this book, texting wasn't no big, huge thing the way it is now. Which means that, I think the last time we was on here talking about this, some people say, oh, me and my man text every day. That's okay. But I think that if he is very, very much into you, and that's another book, He's Not That Into You. Ooh, that's another book. I'm gonna pull that one up in a minute. He's Not That Into You. That's a good read as well. But what I mean by if he's into you, he's gonna want to hear your voice at least once a day. If your man is only texting you, good morning, queen. How is your day going, queen? Good night, queen. And y'all have not talked on the phone, I would question that. Unless he somewhere that he can't talk. And I mean, like, damn, where can he be? Like, maybe the damn jail? I mean, I don't know. I just said that, but like, I don't know where he could be unless he had some type of, I don't know, on a cruise maybe. But all I'm trying to say is a man is going to find a way to hear your voice. He wants to hear your voice. Your voice is therapeutic to him. So throughout that day, he's going to want to hear your voice. Sometimes he can be having the worst day. And the moment he hear your voice, it just sets it all good for him. He calm down and be like, I talked to my baby. I talked to my baby. I just talked to my baby. My baby said something. She uplift me or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? If he ain't calling you, if he's not responding to you in a timely manner, and I don't mean like you text him and 5 minutes later, he need to be texting you back because he might be busy. He might be legit ass busy. But 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, and he ain't text you back, then yeah, I would be very concerned because he's ignoring your ass. 3, 4 hours, he didn't check his phone unless he in some type of training or some type of a building facility that he doesn't have a phone. But we have to stop making excuses for them as well. When a man is into you, the reason why he's going to reach out to you, whether by text or by phone, is because he's going to want to know what you're doing. He's going to be thinking about you and what you're doing. I wonder what she's doing. They daydreaming shit about us. Seriously, they do. I wonder what she's doing right now. I wonder what she's doing. So, spending money on them too soon is a no-no. Being the first to initiate the calls and always calling and always calling and always calling and always calling, and you called and you text and he ain't called you in 4 or 5 hours, and so you called him again, and then when he didn't answer, you called him again, and then when he didn't answer, you called him again. That's a damn no-no. My daughter calls it left on red. Ma, he left me on red. He left me on red. That means that he didn't check your messages. He know that you didn't call him umpteen times and you calling him again. No. No matter how much you want to, do not do that. And accepting dates at the last minute. Let's just say y'all ain't even in a relationship yet. I think we went over this as well. Men need to know that you have options. He ain't your only option. You have options. Men need to know I'm gonna pretend like this is a little black book. Men need to know that you can flip through your little black book and call up any goddamn nobody you want. They need to know that. They need to know that you have choices. You have other options. And if you get all dolled up and everything, and you can't wait, you go get your nails done, your hair done, your makeup done, and all that stuff on a Thursday, and you're supposed to go out on a Friday, and he canceled. He needs to know that, you know what? It's all good. He need to know you got a backup plan. And what I mean by that, you be like, oh, it's okay. Because my girlfriend Tiffany asked me, could I go out? And I told her no. But now let me just call her up right quick. Now you don't let him slide with that shit. You get him back. I'll tell you about that in a minute. You get his ass back now. But you still go the hell out. You don't fall up and be like, oh, I was really looking forward to that day. Well, I guess I'm just going to sit at home and just catch up on Netflix and watch a movie on Netflix and eat some popcorn. Fuck no. You're going to take your ass out. Even if you got to go out by yourself, or call your girlfriend up and say, put your goddamn clothes on because we going to Club 101. Club Harry's. Somewhere. If not, you're going to take yourself out. But what you ain't going to do is say, well, I guess I'll just sit up here and read a book. I guess I'll just, chill for the night. I guess I'll just tuck myself in early. No, baby. Hell to the no. You're still going out. You're still going out. Tiffany had just called me and asked me, could I go? But I told her I had plans. So let me call her right quick. Thanks for letting me know. Let me call Tiffany right quick because she just asked me. Could I go somewhere? And I told her I already had plans. But now here's the thing. Canceling on me at the last minute. You don't accept a date right away unless it was an emergency, because some of these men out here do have high-powered jobs. Some of these men out here are executives, CEOs, and that type of stuff, right? And because they are, some of them may have a last-minute emergency that comes up. So we ain't going to crucify nobody over last-minute emergencies. We're not going to do that. I don't have no business drinking soda. We ain't going to crucify nobody on no last-minute emergency. But that makeup game better be on point. I'm talking about that makeup game. Because see, let me tell you what he should do. Let's just say if he cancel on you and say, oh, I'm sorry, I got to work late, or I'm on call. I just got called in. I found out I had to do this, that, and the other. And you say, oh, okay, it's okay. Tiffany just asked me, did I want to go out? And I just told her I was already busy, but let me call her right quick and let her know that I'm available. The thing that he should say next is, you know what? I feel really, really bad about this. Let me fund your night. Let me fund your night out tonight, okay? Wait, if he asks where you and Tiffany go and make up some shit, right? Or just say, we going bar hopping, or we going to catch dinner. I'm not sure exactly where, just whatever, right? Make up some exciting shit, right? And he should fund that shit. Well, you know what? Since I couldn't say, he was going to take you out anyway. He was going to spend money on you anyway. Don't say, no, I got it. Hell to the no. Say, okay, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. And let him fund you. Let him fund that shit. And if he really into you, he will. He won't have no problems with it whatsoever. None whatsoever. She said, and don't change your plans for him. If you already have plans and he calls last minute to go out, you do not change your plans to hang out with him. Hell to the no. You are right, Yaz. No. We don't accept last minute dates. Remember, if y'all are not already in a committed relationship is something different. Committed relationship is something different. I'm saying you're dating, you're getting to know a guy, you know what I mean? You probably ain't gave him the yams yet, right? You're getting to know him. And my philosophy is, and I know a lot of people are probably different on this one right here, and it's just fine if you are. My philosophy is if you're dating, date multiple guys. Don't just date one guy. And what I mean by date, I mean if you're not in no committed relationship, if Ben asks you out and you guys supposed to go out on a Wednesday, go out to dinner on a Wednesday with him or whatever, right? And if Sean asks you out for Thursday, you go out with Sean on Thursday. And if Kevin asks you, oh, hell no, let's not use Kevin. If Sam asks you out on a Friday, you go out with Sam on Friday. And if, Jay asks you out on Saturday, go out with him on Saturday. Date. There's nothing wrong. You're not committed to anybody. You ain't kissing and giving up the yams to none of them. Not yet. So date. How are you going to know if you like Sean better than Ben, better than Jay, better than Sam? How you going to know that? You're not. That's why you got to date. It's okay to date. Go out to dinner. Go bowling. Go skating. Go to the amusement park. Go somewhere. Just have fun. Don't limit yourself to getting to know one guy, because guess what? If y'all ain't in no committed relationship, you ain't the only one he taking out. Don't think you are. Don't think you are at all. Don't think you are. He dating. He trying to decide on which one he really like. He out with Tanya and Tiffany and, Tamika and Teresa. He out with the Foties. He out with the Foties. He trying to see who he can get away with the most shit with. No, I'm just kidding. He ain't limiting himself to just you. So don't limit yourself to just him. Have your options. But the rules have do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Don't sit there and, you know how back in the day, how we used to sit up on the phone for 4-5 hours at a time with one guy. Just, daydreaming and shit. Talking about the future and stuff. Remember that? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Baby, I think the doorbell's not working. Did you hear me? I think the doorbell's not working. I didn't hear it, but I heard the thing go off. Oh, that wasn't fuss. But remember how we used to daydream back in the day, be on the phone for hours and hours and hours. You fall asleep on the phone with the dude. You sleep, you wake up and you're like, damn. You know what I mean? Damn, did I fall asleep on him? Remember that? Because we used to be in love. In love. We used to be in love. We used to be telling them all our business. All our business. Yeah. And this is what I'm going to do on Saturday. I'm going to cut my grass, pull some weeds. I'm going to the farmer's market early in the morning. Yep. Then I'm going to the flea market. Then I'm going to the mall. Then I'm going to grab me this right here. And then I'm going to come home. Then I'm going to take a shower. Then I'm going to go to bed. Then I'm going to lay down. Then I'm going to dream. Then I'm going to get back up and I'm going to do the same shit again. Like we just be telling them all our damn business. You're talking too much. If you ain't committed, you talking too much. If you stay on that phone, you going to tell them everything. You're going to tell them your life. You're going to tell them your life. You're going to tell them everything. She said, once I had 6 dates on one day, they got 2 hours apiece. It was my birthday, but I dated them all because they wanted my day to be special. Oh, that would have been me. But 6, I probably would have did 3 in one day. Exactly. She said, tell them every minute of your day, leaving absolutely no mystery. Be mysterious. Learn that quick. Yes, and that's one of the rules. You have to be mysterious. He have to be wondering what you're doing. You need him to wonder what you're doing. That's why you end the phone call first. Even if you bored as hell, don't have no type of life. But that's the thing. When dating and stuff like that, don't be bored. Get up, get out. I can't remember which young lady that came on here. And she said she just, after she got a divorce, she started dressing up, going to the gym, getting her life together, start going out looking pretty, stuff like that or whatever. And she ended up in another relationship, and now she's married again. I can't remember who that was. If you're in here, just raise your hand. But men know when you got something going on in your life, when you're keeping up with yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Or when you're just being slouches and just don't care, don't give a damn, you're bored. And they treat you differently when they know that you ain't got shit going on. They treat you differently when they know you ain't got shit going on in your life. They know, like, damn, she should be happy to have me. Be mysterious. Make them feel like he better make some plans right now. You better make some plans with me right now, buddy, because guess what? You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. And even if you're on social media and this, that, and the other, and one of the things that I will not recommend a woman telling another man is about her mental health issues in the beginning. Like, I just get so depressed. I just be so depressed all the time. I be down, and hell no. No. Get out your funk. Get out your funk. Get out your funk. Get out your funk. Do something to make yourself happy. Eat an apple. I don't know. Do some jumping jacks. I don't know. Whatever makes you happy, go do it. Start doing it before you even start dating, because that's how you're going to end up dating somebody. Men love happy women. Men love naturally happy women that don't need them to make them happy, because you don't need a man to make you happy. You're responsible for your own happiness. Men love women that they know is happy with their lives. Men don't like depressed, lonely, depressed women at all. Exactly. I wouldn't even become friends with him on social media until you in that committed relationship. He ain't about to become your stalker. If you become friends with that joker, he start watching everything that you're doing, right? Unless he met you online. Like, if he already met you if he already seen your Instagram and this, that, and the other, that's one thing. But that's why I keep my friend list private, because, you don't know if you're going to meet a stalker or something like that. They didn't already got in contact, probably jumped in your inbox and be like, yeah, I'm a friend of Amore's. And, yeah, she told me you was a pretty cool person, or whatever the case may be. Hell no. Keep your friends list private, secret, whatever it is. I think it's private. Keep it private. You don't want no Delulu person. That's my new word, Delulu. You don't want no Delulu person getting in your social media account, not getting in it, but you know what I mean, going on your page, seeing who your friends are. They didn't already copy 3 or 4 or 5, 10 names down, and they didn't jumped in their inbox. And when you ain't returning their phone calls, now they harassing your friends. What the freak? Hell no. Who y'all talking about? Oh, she said, I got a call today from my husband, soon to be ex-husband, asking me to forgive him, and he messed up. I don't love him anymore. It's been 3 years and I had to heal. Run, baby. My grandmother always said, don't go back, because it was a reason why you left. That's what my grandmother said. It's a reason why you left. And 3 years is a long time for him to realize that he was fucking wrong. Let's just be honest. It took him 3 years to realize he fucked up. Excuse my language, y'all. I wouldn't go back, Anna, but you know, you got to do what you have to do. But I wouldn't go back at all. There's more fish in the sea. Mm-mm. Oh, right here, right here, right here. I like it. Hold on. Never go back to what broke you. Absolutely. I wouldn't go back. I would accept his forgiveness. I mean, I would, I would accept him asking you to forgive him. I would forgive him. Most definitely. I would say, yes, I forgive you. But getting back together now, that's not gonna be, that's not where I'm at in my life. That's not what I want right now for my life. But I do forgive you. I do forgive you. But I think it's best that we just stay where we are. Stay right where we are. It's cool just like this. But I forgive you. Mm-mm. He hurt you too? Oh no. Plus, like once I'm over you, like I don't even see the attraction no more. Not saying that you are an ugly person. It's just that we see our mate in a whole different light when we together with them. Once we're no longer with them, you see them differently. You see them differently. Trust me, you do. You be questioning yourself like, what the freak? You see their imperfections. It pops out at you. Pop, 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 pop. It pops out at you. So the rule book, the one that I pinned, got to get that one. The do's and don'ts, and it's so many. It's so many. Let me see if they have them up here. Let me just go over a few of the rules. I'm just going to state them, but I want you guys to get the book, okay? So, hold on. We have be a creature like no other, right? You don't want to be the same old person that he will always meet. You understand what I'm saying? Men love women that is very witty, can make them laugh. They can laugh at their own self, be a little silly, kind of goofy or whatever. Men like that. They don't like women that's always prissy, stuck up, and just can't have a sense of humor, that type of shit. I don't think too many men out there like, they call them stick in the muds. Men don't like women that stick in the muds. They got to always be serious and, no time for jokes. And you know how like John L is, like he makes Brianna laugh. A man that can make you laugh is just, oh my God, marvelous. You know what I'm saying? Just marvelous. You don't want to be that person that's just so serious all the time. Like, hell no. Don't talk to a man first and don't ask him to dance first. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Let him approach you. He could be fine as wine, but let him come talk to you. Let him come talk to you. The next one is don't stare at a man or talk too much. You know how some women, they be like, ooh, girl, look at, he's so fine. No, we don't supposed to be doing that to them. Amor, can you pin these books? Yes. So I pin one. I'll pin both of them, okay? But don't stare at him like he a piece of meat. Mm-mm. And if you look at him, honey, when he look, you turn away or whatever. But anyway, I just don't see myself doing that shit anyway. So don't stare at a man or talk too much to him, right? Don't meet him halfway or go Dutch on a date. And I think I told y'all that. Hell no, let him pay. No, you get your half and I get my half. It's okay. I'll just pay my half. And how much is it? $45. Okay, you pay this amount, I pay that amount. No, let him pay, woman. Let him pay. Don't call him and rarely return his phone calls. So let him initiate the phone calls. Let him initiate the phone calls. And when y'all get ready to get off the phone and you say, if you have something to do and you say, you know what? I'm going to get back with you a little bit later. I got some things I need to take care of, but I'm going to get back with you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever, y'all get off the phone. 3-4 hours later, even if you have an urge to call him, don't call him. Call your girlfriend. Let him call you back and say, oh, I know you said you had a couple of things to do earlier. Did you get all that done? And then that's when you say, oh yeah, I did. I did, I took care of it. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I had a very long day. I had a whole lot I needed to take care of. Yeah, thanks for asking. She says, Amor, tell that message again about the blind date guy. Which one? Oh, you talking about the guy that had the wife beater shirt on? Ooh, Lord Jesus. You talking about the one that stuttered with the wife beater on? I'll tell you in a minute. Rule number 6, always end the phone call first. Get off the phone with him first. Don't let him end the phone call. You end the phone call first. The next one, don't accept a Saturday night date after Wednesday. We talked about that. Don't accept a Saturday night date after Wednesday. If on Thursday he asks you out for Saturday, you already booked and busy, boo. You ain't, somebody already snagged you up, child. You can get them next weekend if that's the case. Rule number 8, fill up your time before the date. You don't want to be sitting around just contemplating and wishing and hoping and whatnot. Fill up your time. Fill up your time. Don't act all antsy pantsy. You can't wait on this date. Oh my God, I just can't wait. No, fill up your calendar. Fill up your time. Rule number 9, how to act on date 1, 2, and 3. It tells you how to act on date 1, 2, and 3. How to act on date 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Rule number 10, how to act on date 4 through commitment. How to act on date 4, because it says you can kiss them on date 4. How to act on date 4 through the commitment. Y'all gonna love this book. Number 12, stop dating him if he doesn't buy you romantic gifts. Y'all know, even though it's pagan holidays and stuff like that, and after you get married, it ain't gonna mean nothing, no way. But Valentine's Day coming, he don't buy you shit, stop dating him. Because if he don't buy you nothing, which Valentine's Day, it ain't even about the date. It's about his thought of you. It's about his, whether he, his thought of you. Let's just keep it real. Your birthday, he don't buy you shit. It's the thought behind it. It's not even the gift. It's the thought behind it. If he ain't buying you shit, don't date him. Seriously. He's going to become probably a leech and just a miserable person to be with. It's the thought. Men like to see us smile. They like to see us happy. Next one. Don't see him more than once or twice a week. Don't see him more than once or twice a week. And I think the reason why they say in there, because you're going to give up the goodies if you see him too often. And you can't give up the goodies just yet. You got to hold your cookies. The next one is no more than casual kissing on the first date. And casual kissing is a little peck on the little lips, a little tease, a little peck right here, some shit like that. Not no stick your tongue down the throat type shit. Hell no. He may even want to kiss your hand or some shit like that on the first date. That's fine. Or, you could just lean in and say, I had a good evening, and kiss him on the cheek. That's if you want to do that. His breath got to be smelling good, though. Woo. The next one, don't rush into sex. That's rule number 15. Do not rush into sex. Now, grown people can be grown people, of course. But grown people need to also be responsible for grown things that's happening, meaning that if you have sex with him early and then he don't call your ass back, don't go crying and acting like a little teenager. It is what it is. If you give up the goodies before he commit to you and stuff like that, then it needs to be what it is. Maybe you want to get your rocks off or whatever the case may be, but don't get mad and be like, I done gave him some coochie and he ain't called me back. Because you gave him the coochie. What he got to work for now? You already gave it to him. The next one, don't tell him what to do. So don't be bossy. Of course, don't be bossy. Don't tell him what to do. The next one, rule number 17, let him take the lead. So when he says, I really want to take you out to dinner. What do you have a taste for? You tell him what you like. Well, I like steak. I like pasta. I like seafood, this, that, and the other. And he says, well, do you want to go to Bennigan's or, do you want to go to whatever? And you say, well, that sounds good, but what were you thinking or whatever? Let him make the decision. Let him come up with it. Let him lead. Let him say, you know what? I really want us to eat pasta tonight. Especially if you already told him you like pasta. Say, okay, pasta it is. Let him take the lead. Don't expect a man to change or try to change him. Now, molding is one thing, right? Molding takes time. Molding is no rush thing. It takes time, a little bit at a time. You molding. But don't try to change him and expect to change him. What I mean by that, if he's a dog, if he disrespectful, he a dog, don't try to get him and then think that you're going to change him from being a dog. A dog is a dog, is a dog, is a dog, is a dog. And he's going to bark like a dog. So don't expect him to change, but you want to mold him. Molding is you teach him things that you like. You're molding him to learn the things that you like. Changing his ways. And if you met him in the strip club and he liked throwing money at naked women, then you can probably guarantee year 6 or 7, he's going to be throwing money at naked women. Okay. Let's be honest with that. Right. The next one is do not open up too fast. We already talked about that. Don't be telling dudes you're depressed. You take motherfucking psych medication. You sit on the couch and speak to your therapist every Thursday and she talking you off the roof and all that type of shit. And you wanted to end your life 2 years ago. Stop telling him so goddamn much. You're scaring him. Okay. You're scaring him. The next one, be honest but mysterious. Be honest but mysterious. But mysterious is still hold back. Don't tell me your whole life, but be honest. You know what I mean? You might be able to like, look, I ain't perfect. Hey, we all make mistakes, but you ain't got to be like, I ain't perfect. I robbed the bank last week and I'm waiting on my sentencing date. Hell no, he don't need to know that. The next one, attenuate the positive and other rules for personal ads. I'm not sure what that one means. That's a personal ad. That's an old one. Don't live with the man. Don't live with the man. Now, I don't know about that one because me and my husband lived together. I would say don't live with a man too soon because me and my husband lived together before we got married. Or leave your things in his apartment. You know how us women, how we like to leave a toothbrush here, a sandal here, an earring here. You know what I mean? We try to do that every now and again, but that's been so long. I ain't done that shit in so long. I don't even know what that feel like. The next one is, hold on. Hello? Okay. Okay. My hubby coming down. Thank you. Babe, I'm on live. Oh, I thought you heard me say the DoorDash person is here. Downstairs. Can you pause it? Thank you. You're so kind. That joker shaking his head like, God damn. I'm on live. You want me to go downstairs? Okay, then. The next one is, I said don't leave your things at the man house. Don't date married men. Don't date married men. Don't date them. Don't do it, y'all. Don't be no side chick, y'all. Don't be no side chick. Don't be white. Don't be girl number 2. If you know he married, tell him deuces. Figure that shit out. Holler at me. Holler at me later. Y'all figure that shit out. Don't date no married man. Definitely don't. Don't be the cause of breaking up nobody's happy home, okay? Because the way you got them, the same way somebody else gonna get them. The next one is slowly involve him into your family. Slowly involve him into your family. You want to make sure he ain't no goddamn gone psycho before he meets your family, before he meets your mama, your daddy, your sisters, your brothers, and your children. Make sure he ain't no psycho. She said, there goes that pat on the hat, babe. Amor said, you're so kind in her sweet voice. That's how you do it, ladies. Yep. That's how you get what you want. He gone now, y'all. He'll be back in a minute. But yes, girl, pat him. When you said it earlier, I couldn't say it because he over there listening. Girl, you got to pat him on the back. And not physically pat him. Not like, attaboy, not like that. But I mean, these men need to be lifted up so much. They like fragile little pieces of glass. I'm telling you, they need their ego stroked often. Don't sit here and think a man don't need his ego stroked. Things that we can do, sometimes we have to act like we can't. You know what I mean? And I act like we can't. But I mean, like, for instance, I'm short, I'm 5'4". When I go to reach, I could go get steps through to reach up there and get shit myself, but I'm going to call him because guess what? He needs to feel needed and he's going to want to feel like he did such a great thing. So I'm going to say, hey, babe, can you reach up and get that plate? It's just so high up there. I can't get it. He's going to get it. And I'm going to say, thank you so much. Oh, dang. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? They love that shit. Babe, dang, I've been trying to open this jar and I cannot open it. Can you open this jar for me? They're going to pop it right open. You're going to be like, oh, wow. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Child, y'all better learn. Y'all better learn. Damn, there's more rules. Okay, here go another one. Practice, practice, practice getting good at the rules. That's rule number 25. Number 26, even if you're engaged or married, you still need the rules. You still need the rules. Number 27, do the rules even when your friends or parents think it's nuts. Even if your friends, I had a friend say, girl, that's playing games. I ain't got time to play no games no more. I ain't trying to play no games. I'm not following that book. Play the damn games, okay? Play the games. Do the rules. Number 28, be smart and other rules for dating in high school. You don't need that one. Take care of yourself and other rules for dating in college. That's just working out and shit like that. Next, the other rules for dealing with rejection. Rule number 30. Rule number 30. Dealing with rejection. Read it. Read that one first. Read rule number 30 first. Because I'm going to tell you, that's how women stay broke forever. Women stay broke for a long time because they do not know how to handle rejection. You got to put it in your mind and in your head. If a person, like TDJ said, if a person can walk out your life, let them walk. You can't break down and fold up into a little, I don't know, pretzel and go sit in a corner when someone rejects you. Sometimes you have to know that people are in your life for a season and a reason. Everybody is not meant to stay forever. You will meet your forever. You will meet your forever. But don't think that everybody that comes along is your forever. And I'm talking about even marriage. We see right now what's going on with Bree and Robert. They were not each other's forever. They were not each other's forever. So you need to put it to yourself. If a man say, I don't want to be with you no more, and he calls it quits, it's going to hurt. It is. But it ain't the damn end of your life. Shit don't just stop right there. Pick yourself up and move on. You're going to miss them. Yes, you're going to grieve. It's okay. One monkey don't stop no show. Learn that if a person don't want to be with you, stop trying to make him be with you. Stop trying to make a person to stay. Stop trying to say, I'll do better. Tell me what I need to do. I'll do anything. I can't live without you. I don't know what I'm going to do without you. No, yes, you do know what you're going to do. You're going to live. You're going to continue to live. Thank you, honey. Babe, they are. What do you mean no one's down there? You don't just, babe, you don't come back up, babe. My food is down there. You really just came back up. I did raise my voice. Was you playing?
No one's down there. I was sitting down there. He said he gonna send them up. Did you put in instructions when they come up?
Yeah.
Right, he gonna send them up.
Well, why you just didn't say that? Okay. Anyway, but stop begging them to stay. You know what I mean? I'll change. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Please don't leave. What do I need to do? Nah. No. We don't do that. We queens. You got to say to yourself, somebody say, is the divorce final? No. Divorce is not final. Now, you know, if the divorce was final, I have all type of little blowy, like, whatever. We'll be celebrating right now. We won't be talking about no love relationships, Miss Tanya. It is not final. It is not final. She said, oh, man. Listen. What was I talking about? Oh, we ain't begging nobody to stay. If they want to go, we got to let them go. Now, I ain't saying the first time y'all get into an argument and they say, I don't know what I'm going to do with this relationship, and you throw up deuces. I ain't saying that. I would say, have that conversation. See, for me, I need to know, do you mean what you're saying right now? So I'm going to ask you. That's me. I'm going to ask you. I'm going to say, she said, Amora, you must have had a long talk with Jay or with Ja. Why you say that? Why you say that, Rima? See, you about to knock me off my... Why'd you say that, Rima? Anyway, y'all so funny. This is DoorDash again, babe. Hello. Yeah, so my husband did come down. Are you in the right building? Because my husband came down and you was not there. Well, I mean, when you come through the gate is to the right. I mean, you got to get out the car and come inside the building. Yeah, but even when we come down, we come down to the security desk. Just park right in front of the building and just come inside.
I go get in there. I don't want to spit in your food.
Okay, my husband is coming down now.
I want to spit in your food.
She literally wiped. She didn't even get out the car. Like, who? What type of DoorDash? Let me take this tip back. What type of DoorDash person does that? She didn't even get out the car. It's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. He said he posted it and said you save RH from him. What you mean? She must mean the other Amora. He must mean the other Amora, Rima. Because why would I save RH from him? He talking about baby Amora. It's going down in those Facebook streets. Y'all just posted a picture of Amora on RH posts. Yeah, that's a whole different conversation right there. Anyway. But what I was going to say is I had that conversation. I have to know that you mean what you say. So I'm going to say, oh yeah, no. My conversation was a whole different type of conversation. But anyway, I say, if somebody tell me they don't want to be with me, I'm going to clarify that, right? I'm going to say, because I need to understand what you're really saying. So I'm going to ask the question. So what you're saying is, that's clarifying, right? So, and I'm going to say that. So what you're saying is, right? Because then I'm going to make you stand on it. Because then I'm going to make you stand on it. Once you clarify, I'm going to make you stand on it. Because, you know, sometimes you say shit, right? I'll get it, baby. Sometimes you say stuff, but see, I'm going to clarify and then I'm going to make you stand on it. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to make you stand on it. So that's how we're going to go there. But that rejection one, on that number 30, read that one first. The next one is don't discuss the rules with your therapist. Yeah, don't go tell your therapist that you're going by the rules. The next one is don't break the rules. The next one is do the rules and you'll live happily ever after, and you will. The next one is love only those who love you back. Love those who love you back. And rule number 35, be easy to live with. Don't be no grouch. That's it. Now that other book that I was telling you, it's called He's Not That Into You. I read that one too. He's Not That Into You. This actually was a good read. Here it goes right here. Dang, all these books $14. And it's so funny that these books are $14. And then oh, let me see if this was gonna pin. You see it? Why did it pin twice? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it to not be so damn long. Okay, here it goes. Delete that one. No, don't delete it. I'll delete it if it lets me. Here, let me try this one. That's the He's Not That Into You one right there. These are signs to tell you if that man is not into you. It's different things. I'm telling you, read it. It's like so many things that's going to let you know if he's not that into you or not. Or more, you got to read Men Don't Love Women Like You. I think you would love that book too. Okay, I'll read that one. Men Don't Love Women Like You. All right, I'll read that one as well. He said it's not final. He mad today throwing shots about child support, standing outside with the afro wig on in front of his Tesla. Oh my God. Go look at Josh's story. He just threw another shot. Oh Lord, y'all gonna make me go look. So we supposed to be talking about books, y'all. We supposed to be talking about books. Let me see what y'all doing, y'all. And it's another book. Let me tell you about this one. Somebody sent to me, told me to put this one out there. It's called The Lady, Her Lover, and Her Lord. Hold on. The Lady, Her Lover, and Her Lord. It's by T.D. Jakes. I'm going to drop that one. I bet it's expensive as shit. Oh, no. Okay, so look, all these books are $14. And it's funny because Robert booked 40 books. And he wondered why it ain't selling out. There's another one right there. So I posted 4 books. Now, a lot of us are married, and that's fine. But if you just like to read them. I think they will help. But if you're dating, you definitely want to read them. If you're dating, you definitely want to read them. If you're dating, you know what I mean? You're dating around, you're, trying to capture the heart of Mr. Right, you definitely want to read these books. Don't just be going out without the rules, doing things all wrong, and then wonder why, why I didn't get asked out for a second date? Because you broke the rules on date 1. Why I didn't get asked out for the 3rd date? Because you broke the rules on date 2. You understand what I'm saying? Live by the rules and you will get date 3, date 4, and on and on. Trust me, you will. Trust me, you will. She said, and if you have Audibles, you can download some of these books to listen to in your car. Yeah, and I think the Audibles if you have Audibles and it's like, isn't it Kindle or something like that? But it's not as much. I want to say it may be like $1.99, that type of stuff. So if you like to listen to it, if you're not a reader and you like to, I know on Kindle you can. Is Audible, is that like a different type app? Is Audible a different app? Yes, I'm not sure, but I know on Kindle, because I have a Kindle, and you can get these for like $1.99 and it'll actually, play the book for you. It's actually pretty neat. And like she said, on your way to work, on your way from work, it'll play. Okay, so Audibles is a membership. Okay. Or if you're cleaning the house, you're, doing whatever that's boring, you can listen to this just like you listen to a podcast. Just like, if somebody want to listen to me or whatever, you could do it on your way to work, like when you're washing dishes, doing the yard, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, she said Audible is through Amazon and the books are narrated. Yes. Yes, that's a good way to do it. Unless you just like to snuggle up and read your book. Some people like to touch and feel and they'll snuggle up and read the books. But I'm telling you, it will change how you look at relationships. It will change how you move in relationships. And there's another book. Now, this one this is not about relationship. This is about you. When I went through my divorce over 20 something years ago, I read a lot of self-help books. And I'm trying to think of that one that I read that was um I'm trying to think of what was the name of it. Was it this one? Control Your Mind and Master Your Feelings. No, it wasn't that one. Mm-mm. It was something like that though. Learn mind control or I read a lot of self-help books about, I mean, if you want more confidence, you can go out there and read books on how to be more confident. If you want to know how to stand out and be a leader, you can go look that up. How to be a leader, how to be a better friend, how to be a better listener. I've gotten those books. And one thing I learned about listening is what I said also is you ask someone, so what your mean is, so you can get a better understanding, but also allow them to talk. You know what I mean? When someone is talking, stop for a second, breathe, listen, allow them to talk. And then if you don't understand, don't just continue on acting like you don't understand. No, ask. So what you're saying is, reconfirm what they're saying. But a lot of self-help books, how to deal with rejection, how to heal, um, you know what I'm saying? How to be a better friend. I said that, how to be a better listener, how to be a better leader, how to have more mind control. I mean, it's so many. Loving yourself, of course, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, know your worth. There's books out there like that. I see you, Lori. She said, are we getting these books and discussing it? We can. Sure, we sure can. If y'all want to dedicate and get one book and maybe once or twice a week, we read that book and say what we learned, we definitely can do that. Now, I know we're not all on the same level because there's some people probably, she said, No More Sheets by Juanita Bynum. Y'all going to hate me, but I do not like that lady. Now, she may have a good read, but I do not like her. I think she's weird. And that's just my opinion. I do not like her. She's so judgmental. Y'all don't get me on the tangent with that lady. I do not like her anyway. That's one I do not like. Especially when she came from Beyonce. I don't like her. I don't like her. But she might be a good author. Who on here is an author and has a book out? I want to purchase. Oh, you know what? It is somebody in here with a book. I think it's Tanya. Let me look. Is LaTanya. I think it is. LaTanya, are you in here, baby? Tanya says she wrote a book. I don't know if Tanya in here. Okay, thank y'all for not hating me, not disliking me for not liking her. I just don't like her. She does something to me. Ugh. But you know, but it's somebody in here named Tanya. Oh, it was Tanya's, but I don't think she in here right now. She told me the name of the book too. Do y'all remember the name of her book? She said it the other night. I should have I should have wrote it down. Well, anyway, she's not in here right now. She said you should do a book club on relationship books and self-healing books. I'm telling you, them self-healing books are the bomb. Them self-healing books are the bomb. A lot of us think we got it together and we find out we don't. We don't. Sometimes you got to motivate and empower yourself. Like, seriously, you got to build yourself up. Sometimes it's not going to be somebody else out there building yourself up. And even if they are building yourself up, even if somebody else is out there is helping build you up, you still have to do the work yourself. You have to build yourself. You have to pour into yourself. Let me tell you something. And I shared this with Brianna not too long ago. I said, let me tell you something. Once you realize your worth, I said, sometimes it takes us a while to realize our worth. Some people don't realize their worth until they well into their 40s and 50s, but some people do in their 30s. I did in my 30s. Some people do in their 20s. The sooner, the better. But once you realize your worth, woo, that's a whole word. Once you realize your worth, you move different, you respond different, you act different. Everything is different once you realize your worth. Sometimes we don't realize our worth right away. Sometimes we don't think that we are worthy of the person that we're with or a good man or something like that. But once you realize that your worth, I'm trying to tell you. Anna, you're going to make me come through this phone on you. I mean, come through this computer. I wouldn't buy that book for 1 cent. I wouldn't want it. Yes, feeling unworthy makes you put up with so much. Yes, once we realize that we become powerful. Yes, and we see things, see there's nothing we can't have. Exactly. Exactly. And sometimes realizing your worth may also make you say, you know what? I realize my worth, but I want to be a little bit better. So I'm going to work on my area here, or I'm going to work on my area here, or I'm going to tweak a little bit here. So sometimes realizing our worth also helps us want to become a better version of ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to become a better you. There's nothing wrong with that. That mentality of you better take me how do they say, take me as I am. But man, don't like that I'm out of shape, sloppy, and miserable and tired and can't climb 2 steps. Then that's on him. Well, get that mentality out your head. Work on you, sis. Work on you. If you only can do 2 steps, get to the point where you can do 4 steps. Work on you, sis. It's never too late. Work on you, sis. Work on you, seriously. Stop with that mentality of you better take me the way I am. He better take me for the way I am. Ain't changing for nobody. If he don't like what he see, then oh well. Well, oh well. Then oh well. But if you want better, you do better. And there's nothing wrong with working on you. And it don't have to be your appearance. It could be your attitude. It could be your communication. It could be your heart. Work on you, sis. And there's nothing wrong with working on us. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with working on us. She never gave the name. Yeah, so I'll ask her when she come back in, what's the name of the book? Because I totally forgot. That's right, Marlee. Reading helps you realize you're not alone or crazy. That's right. Because what you're going through, somebody else done been through that shit. What you're going through, trust me, somebody else done been there. They can tell you, yes, I've been there. They've been there. Stop thinking that you're at this thing alone. That no one has never done or have gone through what you're going through. Yes, they have. And they can tell you how they bounced back from it, how they dealt with it, and how you're going to deal with it. It will empower you, for real. These self-help stories will empower you. Water your own garden. No one likes looking at weeds. That's right. And another thing, this professor told me this when I was in college. I'm a little perfectionist. I like to do things right. I like to get it right. I like to, like I told y'all, I throw away banana pudding. I threw away banana pudding 4-5 times before I learned how to make one. I'm talking about the same damn day, right? Just wasting shit. Oh, mess that pudding up. Let's go back to the store. Let's get some more. You know what I mean? Practice made perfect, they say, but I don't think it makes perfect. It just makes better, but I don't think nothing is perfect, right? The name of the book is Vision of Her Hearts. Okay, let me pin it. Vision of Her Hearts. But sometimes we need to realize that we are not perfect. But a professor told me, he says, Amora, it takes rain and sunshine to make a flower grow. Let me say that again. And I know some of you guys have heard it. Some of you may not. It takes rain and sunshine to make a flower grow. And I used to say, well, what does that mean? It takes the good and the bad. Good and the bad to make you, right? To make you who you are. So if you made mistakes, don't think that that's the end of all. The mistakes that you made and the good things that you've done, put it together, and that makes a perfect you. And perfect is subjective, very subjective. Let me look it up on Amazon, Vision of the Hearts. But just remember that, Vision. It takes rain and sunshine. I see Vision of the Arts. Let me see. Let me just put books. I see. No, this ain't her. Hold on. That's not Tanya book. I see Vision of the Hearts by Carolyn. It may not be called that. Yes, perfection is subjective. Your perfect is different from somebody else's perfect. What's perfect to you may not be perfect to someone else. Very subjective. But your good and your bad put together makes you who you are. And when I say you're good and you're bad, I'm saying mistakes that you've made along the way, and we've all have made mistakes. We've all done shit we ain't too proud of, right? But it's okay. We're human. So mistakes that you've made and the good things that you do, put that shit together, and that becomes you. Good and bad. LaTanya Green. Okay, hold on. Is it LaTanya? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is it. All right, let me drop this link. I think this is it. Hey, do y'all remember if it had like an eye in it? Is it this one right here? Does the book have like an eyeball, like an eyeball looking at you? Is it that one? I don't want to put the wrong one. You got it? Did I pin the right one? Yes, that's the name of the book, Vision of the Hearts by Latanya Green. I think I spelled your name wrong. No, I think I got the wrong one. Oh, you said yes, that's your book? Okay, okay. Because your name is spelled different. It's spelled Lantani is it's not Latanya, is it? It's look like Latanya. Latanya? How you pronounce your name? Is it Latanya? That's not how you spell Latanya. Is it? It looks like Nia at the end, Latanya. But is that Latanya? Okay, I might be adding some letters or something to it. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's pronounced Latanya, but it might be Latania. Latania. Anyway, it's Latanya, right? Okay. All right. I got it. Oh, okay. Yes, that's how you say it. Okay. Thank you. So that's like 5 books that I gave y'all. Those are some good reads. I say definitely go read those books, become a better version of you. Know that none of us is perfect. Know that we've all been through some shit. And know in these books that you're going to read, you're going to be like, oh my goodness. They done been through some shit too. And let's mend our hearts, mend our broken hearts, and move on. We ain't gonna sit and settle and be mad and angry at somebody. Yes, you are so right, girl. And that's been me. Listen, being in the military, we call people by our last name. So I could say Murray, right? Or Davis or Smith or Green or, whatever. Bailey, whatever. These first names, honey, I will jack your name up. Timothy talking about. Tim came in here and talking about something we need to read. How to consistently be good in bed. All right, I'll post the books on the community wall. I can do that. That's a good idea. Thanks, Devon. Timothy, if you don't get out of here with that consistently be good in bed bullshit, we ain't even trying to make it to the bed yet. She said, we tend to shorten or name our names on public platforms. My name is Tamika. Oh, okay. And you put Tamik. Oh, it's Tamika. Gotcha. I got you, pretty lady. She said, I can't wait to read it. I'm home for a month. Need good readings. Yes, you're going to love it, Tammy. I'm telling you, girl. You're going to love it. So somebody wanted to hear that story again. I'm going to tell y'all about this blind. He went on a blind date. I met him on the internet, y'all. Let me grab my food right quick. I'll tell y'all about this food. This guy. I don't think you don't want that? Ooh, it smells so good. Hey, you want some? No? No. Hold on, y'all. Let me get me one of this food right quick. I'll tell y'all about this guy. Ooh, let's go. It's a little spicy. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all about this guy. So I met this guy. Off the internet because I was doing internet dating. And he said he was the owner of a IT company or some shit like that. But he also said he was athletic. He loves to work out and all this stuff. Default picture was cute. He was a little bit on the more light-skinned side than I would have wanted him to be. But it was okay, right? So I met up with him. We were supposed to do dinner and a movie. Okay. I met up with the guy. Well, I pulled up at the dinner place. Now, as I pulled up, I saw this guy standing outside right in front of the restaurant. And he had on blue jeans and a white wife beater. And I said to myself, Lord, please don't let this be my date. Please don't let this be my date. Please don't let this be my date. So I ride around and I park. I get out the car and start walking up toward the restaurant. And he says, Amor. I'm like, oh my God, dang on God. I said it to myself, right? I said, yeah, it's me. You know, I'm sitting up here thinking, this boy is not sitting up here standing here with no wife beater t-shirt on. Anyway, we go into the restaurant. I'm looking good. I'm looking good. I'm looking good. Your girl was looking good. You hear me? Still no makeup on, none of that, and was still looking good. We sat down. We started talking, ordered the food, this, that, and the other. And he must have just had, I don't know. It's something that I did not catch when we communicated over the phone. It's like he immediately got nervous. I don't know what the case was, but he started stuttering. And he was stuttering bad. But so bad that he had started spitting and spit was coming out the side of his mouth. I never detected any type of stuttering when we was on the phone. Never. Right? And one of my husband's uncles stutter, but he cool as shit. I mean, Uncle Michael cool. But I just think he was just so nervous. I don't know. Because like I said, I didn't detect it over the phone. But it was a turn off to me. That's just me, y'all. Now, I don't want people to think I'm picking at people that stutter because I know it's a speech impediment, this, that, and the other. But it was a turn off. I'm eating and he's spitting. And I was just thinking, oh my God. Like, first of all, let me tell y'all this. I have a very weak stomach. Very, very weak stomach. I mean, I could be, you know how you can go to the movie theater and you can order food. I can order food at the movie theater and then a gurgitating scene come up, right? Where they, you know, like The Exorcist and that stuff come up. I'm done. I am done. You hear me? So I have a weak stomach. And the spit coming out the mouth, that type of stuff. I can't do that. So yeah, I was a little turned off. So, you know, I said, we finished, we wrapped it up or whatever. He was talking, I was listening most of the time. So we walk out to the car and he comes over to my car. You know, he walks me to my car. And I say, you know what? Something came up. I'm not gonna be able to do the movies with you. We're gonna have to do that another time. Because I was done. I was turned off and I knew the movie was gonna be a waste of time. I was not interested, right? I wasn't interested for several reasons, not just because he stuttered. It was several reasons. One, he was brighter than I would have liked. Two, he wore a wife beater to dinner. A wife beater, y'all. Who do that? A wife beater? I don't even want us to be married to each other and you wear a wife beater. And three, he said on the profile that he worked out. His arms look like marshmallows. Have you ever met a guy that looked like he ain't worked out in years? His arms was on the soft looking side. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing muscular about him, right? He was a little soft, right? Anyway, I was turned off. So I'm like, you know, we're gonna have to do, but you know, I wasn't bold enough to tell him like right away, right? That it's a no, right? I wasn't bold enough. I just said, you know, we're gonna have to do the movies another time. So he comes out his mouth and say, I'm not gonna say how he said because I don't want to mock him. But he told me that he basically said, I'm not gonna see you again. I know I'm not gonna see you again. And as much as I wanted to say, yeah, you're right, you were absolutely right. All I said was, what make you think that? What make you think that? And he was like, I have a feeling that I'm just not going to see you no more, that you ain't going to call me no more, this, and the other. And I said, well, you just have to wait and see. You just going to have to wait and see. So anyway, he was like, yeah, I just got a feeling that, I'm never going to see you again, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking to myself, you damn right, boy, you are a mind reader. That's what I really wanted to say. But anywho, got in the car. I drove off. I knew it was a wrap. Okay. I just knew it was a wrap. I knew I wasn't interested or whatever. The dude calls me right away. Like, who even does that? But anyway, I was not interested in this guy whatsoever. Like, not interested. There was so many things I wasn't interested in him on. But yeah. So, but I'm going to tell you what that made me do. It made me start asking more questions. You know what I'm saying? I had to start asking more questions if I went out with a date, went out with a guy from the internet, because they can act like they anything. They can put up a picture from years ago, honey, when they look all fine and built and stuff, and then you get that look like a soft marshmallow or something like that. You're like, And then come to find out, he didn't own the IT store. It was his dad's. No, excuse me, not IT store, but it was an IT company. He didn't own the IT company. It was his dad's IT company. So people can, if you do internet dating, just expect one or two of them things are going to be lies. I'm not saying that don't do it. I'm just saying that they don't be keeping it 100. So kind of just know that they been in the damn truth a little bit. And they default picture may just be from 5 years ago. Just know that, okay? But yeah, nah, he was definitely not for me. And I did not do the movie. I did not do the movie. I was like, I'm done with him. Heck no. He tried to call me a little bit after that or whatever, but I had to put that joke on block. I was not interested. I am not interested. She says, I don't, it's easier to order from Amazon, but I will make an exception if you really want to read it. Oh, okay. Wife beater and jeans to dinner. Yes, he just hit a lick before he got to you. Hey, I couldn't believe it. How you gonna be standing out here with, and then can you imagine a wife beater on a light-skinned guy? And the wife beater was white, a white wife beater on a red dude. Maybe if he was a little chocolate, that might have been different, but a white wife beater on a light-skinned guy. No offense to my red brothers. I'm just saying it was not a turn on for me at all. Yes, he had arms like a noodle. Yes, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. Date from hell. Now let me tell y'all about one of my friends. She had a date from hell. She told me about it, and I cracked up laughing so hard. Her and a guy went out on a date, and I can't tell the story the way she did it, because I'm telling you, if you heard it from her, you'll crack the hell up. But her and this guy went out on a date, and they got into this was their first date, and they got into an argument on the first date. And she said, he was saying, I'm not paying for your food and this, that, and the other, whatever. And she was like, well, you are going to pay for it because I'm not going to pay for it. I'll walk right up out of here. I mean, can you imagine the first date and who argues on the first date? They argued on the first date, y'all. This is no lie. She told me this. She said the man called her the UGLY word and everything on the first date. They argued. They both called each other names on the first date. Yes, but she let this man pick up from her house, which is a no-no. So she ended up having to catch a lift home. So they did not ride back home together. But they got in an argument on the first date. Have anybody ever gotten an argument on the first date besides my friend Tanya? That shit was so funny. She had me dying laughing. And he only took her to eat pizza. It was pizza. The first date was pizza. She said, Amor, I grabbed my bag and I walked up out of the restaurant. She said, because I be damn, I was not about to pay for shit. She said, he was like, I'm not paying for your meal. You're going to have to pay for it yourself. She was like, Amor, I grabbed my purse and I walked up out the restaurant. She said, I walked out and I stood out in the front because I refused to pay anything. I couldn't believe. I said, wait a minute. Y'all got in an argument in the restaurant? She said, we sure did. I cannot remember what she told me they got an argument about. I cannot remember. But I know she told me he called her the UGLY word. Wait a minute. Sunshine, you got in an argument on the first date? Tamika, I get an argument on the first date. She said, I have to. We argued like married couples. About what? Oh, thank you so much, LaTanya. She said, thank you for promoting my book, Vision of the Heart is a must read. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Everybody get Tanya book. Do you have it on the listening one on Audible? Is it on Audible? I'll have to look and see. Let me see. Oh, it said you can read it for free, but I guess you have to already have. But do you get paid on that? Let me know. She said we argued like a married couple. Oh my God. She said we went to the movies and he sneezed in the popcorn. Oh, that would be an argument. Oh my. Wait a minute. Did you share a popcorn with him? Oh, hell no. The first date, I would not share popcorn with him on the first date. Oh no. Girl, you don't know if he washed his hands. You shared popcorn. Oh no, I would not share popcorn with him. But girl, that would have been his own popcorn. If he sneezed, he would have had to go get me a whole new one. Gross. Oh yeah, no. That, yeah. I could see an argument, but I wouldn't share. No, you better than me. I would not have shared no popcorn with him. You get your popcorn and your drink, and I get my popcorn and my drink on first date. Oh, no way. This guy, I argued on the first date because after dinner we were sitting talking, and he started flossing his teeth at the dinner table. What? At the dinner table? Oh my God. That's about as worse as wearing a wife beater. That probably is worse than wearing a wife beater. That dude wore a wife beater. Had hair sticking out from under his arms and everything. How you gonna wear a wife beater to dinner with me? I was definitely turned off. Thank you, Stephanie, baby. Appreciate the Cash App, honey. Y'all be knowing my Cash App without me even have to put it up there, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Talking about a kiss. Hell no, we not. Oh, he wanted a kiss on the first date. Flossing his minis, brushed his teeth, and rinsed his mouth out with water. What? But at the table, I can see him going to the bathroom. Oh my God. What in the world is wrong with these people? Hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start talking about dates from hell. We're going to do one day where we're going to have people come up on the panel and talk about a date from hell. A date or a relationship from hell. Like we all had them. I mean, psychopaths. He did it at the table. Yeah, he nasty, Anna. That's nasty. That's nasty. I got to tell y'all about this other guy. Oh my God. Yeah, I was on a triple date, so you was stuck. Somebody said at least he cared. At least, what's she say? At least his dental care was on point. Yeah, but at the table, I don't know about that. I don't like gold teeth or wearing a lot of jewelry. Yeah, I'm not with the gold teeth either. Or wearing a lot of jewelry. This happened to my friend. I was laughing so hard because it was a double date, and I asked him, do you need some mouthwash to go with that? Oh my goodness. She said, yeah, on the first date, I went off. Yeah, I would go off too. I'm not kissing you. I know your mouth mouth bend. I've never been on a date since my marriage, and even then, we did not go on a date. Oh, what? We got to get you on a date. You got to go on a date. What do? Do you date yourself? You've never been on a date? Oh. We didn't even get to eat anything. I knew him before dating, but that was our first date. Okay. I got you. I don't like a man that have big feet, big teeth, and likes to wear wig. But wait a minute, big feet. She said big teeth and likes to wear wigs. Yeah, no, I don't know too many men that like to wear wigs, you know? I mean, that's some foreign shit to me. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'm going to be dating a dude that puts on a wig, I don't know about that one. You never been on a date? Are you married now? Marlia, are you married? She said big feet is a good thing. It's not your feet, Miss Water. It's your hands. It's not the feet, Miss Water. It's the hands. It's the hands. It's the hands. I'm divorced and I've never been on a date. Oh my God. When you say you've never been on a date, like you've never been out to dinner or a movie? Oh, sis. Do we need to set you up on a date? Do you want to go on a date? We might have to set up Miss Marlia on a date. Yeah, the big feet, I don't know. The big feet might be a good thing unless he want to stomp you or something. She said, where do you live? Oh, Miss Tanya about to do a double date. She about to match up, do some match up. Put a wig on. Put on a wig and wear tight jogging suits, singing, sign them papers. I read the Bible and biblical material. I will expand my reading text. Yeah, just a little bit. Just expanded it just a little bit. Yes, when I was married, I've been to the movies. Oh, okay. How old are you, Miss Marlia? Mrs. Marlia? I like to go on dates and play footsies underneath the table. But I went on another date. I like to do physical activity stuff like that when I go on dates. So me and this guy, are you 45? Oh yeah, you still young enough to, snag you a good one, girl. But I went on a date with a guy and we went walking. We did a nature walk through a trail, like a hiking trail. We kind of went on a hike, so to speak, but it was like it was a hike, but not a hike. Like it wasn't like in the mountains or anything like that, but it was through a park where you have trees and stuff like that. And he had just got finished eating not too long before he came out to the park while we were walking. And he kept saying, oh man, my stomach bubbling, my stomach bubbling. Oh, maybe I ate too much or whatever. I don't know if I'll make it on this walk. And I kept saying, you want to turn around? Do you want to turn around? Like, you sure you want to do this? You want to turn around? You want to turn around? But we keep walking, because I like nature and I like being outside. I like doing outdoor activities, that type of stuff. So we walking. He was like, hold on for a second. Hold on. So he dashes off into the woods. Y'all, the dude dashed off into the woods and came back and told me he just took a shit in the woods. And I was like, you just did what? I was like, you did what? He said, yeah, I couldn't hold it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't hold it. I was like, I didn't know what to say, didn't know what to do. It was like I froze. Like this dude just ran off into the woods and took a poop. But I was just like, how did he wash his hands? You understand what I'm saying? What did he wipe with? All types of questions ran through my head. Needless to say, I was turned off. I just was like, this dude. And I'm like, and then toward the end of the walk, He wanted to hug. I said, I'm sweaty. I'm so sweaty. I'm nasty because I couldn't get you just took a shit in the woods out of my mind. No, I did not. I did not ask him how did he wipe. Because I was just trying to imagine it in my head. Like, what the fuck did he do? But I just thought it was weird. I know it's a natural thing. I know we all have to go take a shit. But yeah, no, that was kind of weird. It was kind of weird, I'm telling you. We need a meet and greet with all these women. We're going to do the meet and greet. Y'all need to sign up for this cruise. Some of y'all have not signed up for the cruise. Who's going on the cruise? Who is going on the cruise? Raise your hand. I have 15 cabins sold already. 15 cabins. Who's going on the cruise? The cruise is next June. That gives us time to work out, get our bodies in shape, get over our fear of water because we queens, we ain't scared of no damn water because we ain't going to fall off the goddamn ship. Yes, Sonia, I got you, baby. She said, what dates is it? The dates are, let me pull it up right quick. I think the 14th through the, let me just pull it up right quick. Make sure I'm telling y'all the right thing. The dates are, it starts on the 14th. It's just a 3-night. It's a short cruise. The 14th and come back the morning of the 17th. So you leave on a Friday and you come back Monday morning. All right, I'm going to send you the link. Y'all need to sign up for this cruise. And I just found out, so for anybody, and I'm going to reach out to you anyway, but if you signed up, which I don't know if anybody really did, but if you signed up for an interior, the price has dropped tremendously, actually. So the price that you're going to see on here, just know that is less for the interior, not the balcony, but the interior. Hold on one second. I'm going to drop the link. If you signed up for an interior, not a whole lot of people signed up for the interior, but if you did, just know your price is going to be lower. I need to update the sheet to let you know. Hold on. Let me drop the link. If you signed up for the interior, it's going to be less. That's the link right there. Is it Father's Day weekend? Let me see. Is it? Let me see when Father's Day. Oh, it is Father's Day weekend. I didn't even think about that. Ooh. Do I need to change the dates? I didn't even think about that. She said, all interiors left. I want a balcony. No, there's more balconies left. I just added some balconies the other day. Let me look. No, there's balconies left. And plus, I just added more balconies anyway, because most people are, no, she said, F them daddies. Okay. I thought maybe, she said, bring me up. Okay, I'll bring you up. I thought maybe, I thought maybe y'all wanted me to change the dates. But listen, yeah, let's get together. Get those deposits in. Get those deposits in. Deposits are $100 per person. $100 per person. And let me put my Cash App so you can send the deposit via Cash App. But if you send the deposit via Cash App, I need you to put in on the Cash App, it's for the cruise. Because if not, I'm going to think it's mine.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, baby.
Okay, so I had a meeting today. Remember I told you about my settlement? So they will be wiring the funds to me by next Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. So, I'm saving your room. I'm saving yours.
Okay, and then I'm going to pay for 3 other ladies, but we'll talk about that because I want you to do like a drawing. I don't know
Okay.
if we should do it like members only or let everybody. I mean, I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Let's do
But
members only. So
that's what I was thinking.
okay.
So I just want to let you know.
Now, are you when you say you're gonna pay for them, are you gonna pay for them for them to be in a cabin by themselves?
Hello?
Anna, did you hear me?
No, what did you say?
Are you when you say you're gonna pay for them, are you gonna pay for them to be in a cabin by themselves, or are you gonna want them to be roommates with each other?
Hell no. I need to have my own space just like them other people.
Okay, so you're gonna pay for their whole cabin?
Yes, you never know. I might end up taking my rose. I don't know.
Ah! Yeah, you need to be in a room by yourself. Well, that's so nice of you. Yeah, so we'll talk offline and we'll let that be one of our drawings. That'd be good, Anna.
Yeah, so we can do it members only. I'll be sending you the deposits next Wednesday or Thursday. And then from
Okay.
there we can do however you want to do it.
That sounds good. Okay,
And
sounds
then
great.
if there's any single mothers in here, we can get with them more. I want to give 10 single mothers $500 each next week.
Dang,
So
10 single moms,
I
$500.
have been very blessed with what I'm getting. So
Well, you know what? Let's have them do something for it. Like let them. We'll talk about it. You and I talk about it because maybe write an essay or something like that. But we'll talk about it, okay?
yeah, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I got blessed.
And
You
then
know,
that way you can read it, and then you can select the 10.
it's been a 6-year battle, but I won. So
But that's good, Anna. Congratulations, girl.
that's
That's
what
good.
that's why Sierra messed up because she had a good friend.
Yes. Well, that's good. She did what she did early because she would have sucked you dry anyway.
Truth.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So,
allow
okay,
that
that's
with
what's
her.
up.
I've learned my lesson. Trust me.
Send me your.
But I just wanted to come up and say that.
Text me your phone number
Yeah, I'll
and
text you.
okay, and we'll talk about the
Yeah,
single mom thing. I think that'd be great.
sounds good.
Well,
Okay, I'll see you. Talk to you later.
okay. Okay, Anna.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
What did you need to ask me? What?
No, I'll talk to you in your
What-
inbox. I was thinking that'd be
Okay.
2 separate things that we can offer to our members.
That sounds good. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, thanks, Anna. Appreciate you.
No
All
problem.
right.
Okay, bye.
Dang, now you tell me that ain't God. 10 single moms is gonna be blessed. Blessed. And I'm glad it's gonna be members only. 10 single moms is gonna be blessed next week. I ain't no single mom though. But you single moms, y'all deserve it. And y'all, so we'll come up with something, some people do like essays or, maybe say something like, maybe something that you've done for the community. I don't know. Me and Anna come up with something. I think it's going to be great though. I think it's going to be great. Who is this? Oh, that'd be wonderful. And then she's going to pay for 3 women to go on the cruise. But we're going to do a raffle. We're going to do a raffle. We might do the raffle for the single moms too. So it won't just be like I don't know. We'll talk about it. But I think that'll be good. I think that'll be excelente, y'all. Excellent. So anyway, she said, let me bust my laptop out. She said, we can all share the wealth in this group. Yes, baby girl. Yes, honey. Yes. So listen, I had fun tonight. Did you guys have fun? I like it when we don't have to compete and just be mean and down someone else. We can have casual conversation. Don't this just feel so relaxing? It feels like a connection. We're getting to know each other and stuff like that. Yes. This was a great live. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Yes. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all know now I'm not going to make this public. This is going to stay members only. The last time they deleted it because we played too much music. It said banned worldwide. Y'all know what song that got me banned worldwide? Who did I say is one of my favorite singers? My favorite female singer. That's the song that got me banned, Fantasia. And I love me some Fantasia. But Fantasia ain't letting you steal her music. Do you hear me? Fantasia said, ah. Nah, you ain't doing it. She said, yes, I love this group. I have came here and shared my life with a bunch of women that listened to me and didn't judge me. That's right. No judgment. No judgment. No. On these members only live, we're going to open up more and more to each other. But listen, make sure y'all sign up for the cruise. Even if you put your deposit down and you just so happen to be one of the women that is blessed to go on this cruise, then that deposit will go toward your onboard credit. It'll be used towards your onboard credit, okay? So make sure you get your deposit in. Now listen, I have 15 cabins already taken, and we got 50 cabins altogether. So I have 35 cabins left. Do not get caught slipping. You have plenty of time to make payments. Go ahead and cash app your $100. Again, my cash app is $Amora, AMOIRA. And you'll see Travel with Me and More on there. Go ahead and cash app your deposits so we can meet each other and, you know, we have a great time, okay? Brianna be there too, y'all. Brianna will be there too. We are blessed group, and Anna, I'm right behind you, sis. Ready to bless my family as well, and definitely Amora. Thank y'all. I appreciate you so much. Is it really $2,300 for a balcony? Let me see. Is it by yourself? Let me see. How much is a balcony? Let me go to Cruising Power and see. See what the price is. So for a balcony, let's see. So I don't know. That sounds kind of high though. So, oh, the balconies are down too. Let me see how much this is. So this is a balcony. Price quote. So let me look at this price. So the balconies are $2,123. However, once we add the event price, because we got to pay for the event, and everybody's going to pay a little bit of Brianna's, because Brianna and her family is not going to have to pay. It comes up to whatever it has on there. I don't even know the price. Let me tell you how much it is. It's for 2 people. Well, let me see. It depends on which balcony. Oh, I changed it. So I do have some 4 Deltas left. The 4 Deltas. So it's 23 and some change, because the 2 Deltas are 24.41.66. But the 2 Deltas are midship. They're like in the middle of the ship. But the 4 Deltas are aft or port. Okay. So they are a little bit less. The alpha port is a little bit less. The ones in the middle is going to cost more. So your price also include, we're gonna have an event. We're gonna have like I call it a grab bag, but it's gonna be some goodies that Brianna's gonna put together, and you're paying a little bit of Brianna's cost. So the balconies have not went down, but the interiors have went down. The balcony price has not decreased. I don't see balcony. I see it. So the balcony actually says Ocean View Balcony. It's the first one up there, Ocean View Balcony. Look at it again. It'll say Ocean View Balcony. Can you give me a few more weeks? I just spent $20,000 on my daughter's master graduation party, which is this Sunday. Then my birthday is the 29th of this month. Then I'm going to pay my bills for the next 2 months. Yeah, I'll give you a couple more weeks, baby girl. I know I'm holding a cabin. I'm holding 3 cabins for one person, and then I'm holding 2 cabins for another person. So that's 5 cabins. So really I only have 30 more cabins available. 30 more cabins. Not 30 more people, 30 more cabins. We're trying to get 100 people there. Yes, Ja's going to be there. And my husband, y'all will meet Jay. But yeah, Ja's going to be there. So we're paying for Ja and Brianna to be in a suite, which costs a little bit more, but it's okay because we're going to pitch in together and pay for it. She definitely brought me through some rough patches in my life with this. What is that? Brachioplexia from a job fall. What is that word? Brachioplexia from a job fall. That sounds scary. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. All right. So listen, we'll talk more about the cruise next week. I know some of y'all have, listen, I don't even know if y'all on here, but a few people signed up and the payment did not go through. If your payment did not go through, reach out to me. I've left you messages. I'll try to call you again, not tomorrow, but Sunday, because I'm not coming on live tomorrow, y'all. I'm going to be out. I got to go get my nails done. And I'm going to an all-white party, but I will be back on Sunday. Okay. What is the cost for the interior? Let me tell you the new cost, because the cost on here is actually more than what you would spend. Let me see the new cost. Or did I update it? Let me see. Did I update it? Let me see. Did I update it? Let me see. Did I update it? I don't think I did, but let me just see. So it's $1,743, but let me see. Did I update it? Let me go back and do interior. Interior. Price quote. I must have updated it. Yeah, I updated it. So the interior is $1,743. So I updated the interior. So the interior is $1,743, and that's for 2 people. So the 2 people is $1,743. If you want to divide that by 2, it's going to be your per person cost. So $1,743. If you have a roommate, divided by 2, that'll be $871.50 per person. The interior is $871.50 per person if you're sharing a room with someone else. And if you want to share a room with someone else, just let me know. And I have a group. Let me tell y'all something. I have a group that I need to put y'all in. That's what I need to do. I need to get on my job, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this stuff be wearing me out. This coming on live with y'all, staying. But that's when I was staying 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Now that I'm staying less hours, I can start back concentrating on things that I need to concentrate on. But I'll be on here forever, honey, and it be wearing my ass out. I ain't even gonna lie, but I'm gonna do better though. I need to add y'all to the group. So the people that did join, you will be added to a group, and you can ask anything in that group. It's going to be all about the cruise. So let me take that back. Don't ask anything in the group. Don't say, is Brianna divorced? It's just going to be about the cruise. The cruise, the cruise, the cruise. Okay. She said, I'm on one tonight. Yeah, y'all crazy. For the people that may not go, can we still send something toward Bree and Ja room? Yes. That'd be a great idea. Because me and another young lady, we was talking about if we don't get the amount of people that we think we can get, then we was just going to pay the difference because the suite is expensive. So yes, if you can't go, my Cash App is $ Amora, AMOIRA, and just put up there, toward Brianna's room, and I know what you're talking about. Toward Brianna's cruise, and I know what you're talking about. That would be helpful. Thank you so much, Miss Mr. Carmelita. I smoked a joint that's 30% THC, and it got me laughing and eating brownies. You so funny. Y'all better be careful smoking them joints now. Shoot, I'm in Vegas. I see a whole bunch of goonies and loonies be talking with their hand and flailing and shit down the road. And I'll just be like, where the hell am I? Yeah. Yeah, that's normal here to see somebody leaning all to the side, about to fall all over and stuff. It's crazy. Oh, I said your name right. Oh, thank you. I be getting it right. Sometimes I got to break that shit down by syllable. You know how they taught you in school? Carmelita. Carmelita. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I guess next week we will find out who the winner is of the single moms and also the lucky women that will win a cruise. Yes, baby, honey, child. Y'all better say thank you. All right, I'm about to sign off. I've been on now for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Woo, Lord, we talked about books. Hey, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I don't get a lot of likes on my members only because, you know, I don't open it up to the public, not all of them. So this one right here, make sure you hit the thumbs up. I'm gonna go look at story, and I might put something on the community board. Here, let me show y'all something too, right quick, while y'all on here. Let me show y'all something. First of all, let me walk y'all through something right quick. Hold on. Okay. So let me just show y'all right quick. So y'all see that? First of all, when I say hit the like button or thumbs up, this is what I'm talking about right here. I got 107 right now. So this is the thumbs up. But let me also show y'all the community board. Y'all see over here? See home, video, live, playlist. This is the community. This is like Facebook if I just write stuff on here. So y'all have to come over here and read my community stuff. I write stuff on the community board. This is when I was talking about Amber Toes. But come over here, and on the community board, you can like, you can thumbs up here, you can leave comments and that type of stuff. So don't forget about my community board, you guys. Just come over here and go to community and read the updates that I have for today or whatever. Sometimes I just be picking at folks. When them folks was picking at me, I was picking right back at their asses. You know what I mean? But but I'm gonna put the books, the name of the books there. And also I'm going to tell you the criteria to win the gift, win the contest there. So make sure you're checking the community. Okay. Did you see Bree prank? Yes, I did. Funny. Yes, I did see it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. She said, love you. Can't wait until next week. Yes. Thank you, Miss Anna. Thank you, honey. Yes, I like all of her pranks. All right, y'all. I'm signing off. Good night. I am going to go take me a bubble bath. I will talk to y'all later. Not tomorrow. If I come on tomorrow, it's going to be early in the morning and it's going to be brief. Love you too, QC. I love y'all so much. I really do. We're becoming a family. That's what it's feeling like anyway. It's feeling like a family. But love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. If I come on tomorrow, it's going to be early my time because I do got to go get my nails done. So I may call y'all like on my way to the nail shop or something. I mean, not call y'all, but you know, just pop on my way to the nail shop or something like that. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See y'all later.